Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about massive news of a huge link between Stellar and the World Bank, and we'll also be discussing CBDC developments in Brazil. So I actually recently came across a clip on Twitter where it features a number of representatives from a number of financial bodies around the world, including Dorothy Delort from the World Bank. So during the discussion, the stakeholders in the meeting actually discussed details about developments involving cross-border agency and cross-border payments, and how this could be beneficial for global infrastructure, and how the World Bank and G20 are set to prioritize cross-border payments in the near future.
Cross-border payment is a priority also for the G20. I mean, for the World Bank, for the G20, and it's also with remittances in mind. How can we facilitate, make a quicker, cheaper cross-border payment? And this is an agenda on which there's a lot of work going on, and we're deeply committed to that cross-border agenda.
Thank you.
So as stated in the video, cross-border payments will become an integral component within financial development for years to come. And this is the main reason as to why the World Bank are choosing to conduct research in regards to cross-border payments and how cross-border payments could improve financial activities around the world. So the World Bank have actually conducted a number of studies about how financial instruments, including cryptocurrency and stablecoins, could be utilized to improve cross-border payments. So in one article published by the World Bank, the article went into detail and stated to how stablecoins could be used for cross-border payments. So in one excerpt from the article, it detailed two digital currencies that fall into this category are XRP and Stellar Network's native cryptocurrency XLM. Both Ripple and Stellar enable faster and more efficient cross-border payments relative to correspondent banking. So with the World Bank already being abundantly aware of the benefits Stellar's network provides, especially in terms of cross-border payment protocols, the utility of the Stellar network could be an attractive proposition and could be ideal in enabling faster and rapid and efficient transaction validation, and this could be quite beneficial not only for the Stellar network but also for actions surrounding cross-border payments, where the potential utility of the Stellar network for cross-border payments could see the sending of funds to be authorized and enabled a lot more seamlessly compared to traditional banking services. So this is the main reason as to why the World Bank have earmarked Stellar as a highly effective solution to enable cross-border payments to emerge faster and more efficiently. And these factors all encompass the other intrinsic benefits of the Stellar network, where the Stellar network is one of few projects and DLTs which offer the USDC stablecoin, where the active provisioning of the USDC stablecoin on Stellar will mean that the likes of the World Bank and other financial bodies who choose to utilize and leverage the Stellar network for cross-border payments can take on the benefits of the native USDC stablecoin. So the active provisioning and the availability of USDC on Stellar will mean that actions surrounding cross-border payments can be authorized and enabled more seamlessly, and all of these actions can be done so at stable rates due to the stablecoin being backed by the US dollar. So this could be a reason as to why more bodies and even individuals and businesses choose to align themselves with Stellar and take on the benefits of Stellar. So the World Bank isn't the only institution that has highlighted to the benefits Stellar's network provides in terms of cross-border payments and improving finality rates, where MoneyGram has an active partnership with Stellar. So MoneyGram is a leader in cross-border payments and remittances around the world, where MoneyGram provides its services most notably to Southeast Asia. So the benefits MoneyGram services provide has led to MoneyGram taking on the benefits of the Stellar network. So MoneyGram isn't actively using the public variant of the Stellar network. Instead, they use a private variant of Stellar. So the utility of a private variant of Stellar, and in extension Stellar's utilities and innovations, sees MoneyGram harnessing the USDC stablecoin, and as a result improving the rate by which transactions can be sent around the world more seamlessly, again due to the innate quality Stellar's network provides in terms of scalability, efficiency and cost effectiveness. So all of these innate qualities all indicates as to why Stellar could be an ideal option and network of choice for a number of stakeholders around the world, most notably the World Bank. So the World Bank, coupled with MoneyGram, aren't the only other institutions that have actually provided details about the benefits Stellar's network provides, where one other example includes IBM, where IBM is actually constructing its very own blockchain infrastructure, and as part of this infrastructure, the Stellar network has been incorporated into this infrastructure. So this indicates that there's a direct partnership between IBM and Stellar, and as we've mentioned previously, the main reason as to why the likes of IBM may have chosen to leverage Stellar over other DLTs is due to the benefits Stellar's network provides in terms of scalability, cost effectiveness, and they're also providing USDC. So all of these innate qualities were actually highlighted by a document published by IBM, where IBM actually stated as to why they are aligning themselves with Stellar, most notably due to, again, Stellar providing the USDC stablecoin, and Stellar also acting as a means of enabling transactions to be authorized and completed a lot faster and a lot more seamlessly compared to more traditional infrastructure and other DLTs. So this indicates the wide-scale insights a number of organizations have already on the benefits and use cases of Stellar, and these benefits could lead to Stellar becoming more widely integrated into economies and financial instruments and infrastructure, and the likes of IBM, MoneyGram, and even the World Bank could choose to utilize Stellar for their own use cases. Well, they are already, but they could potentially reinforce the utility of Stellar, and this could bring about a number of benefits for XLM token holders, as MoneyGram, I know MoneyGram aren't actively using the public Stellar network, but if IBM do choose to use the public Stellar network, this could see increases in the demand for XLM to validate transactions, and as a result, this could lead to sizable increases to the demand for XLM. So, very exciting, and it indicates how effective Stellar's use cases are and what this could mean for the likes of Stellar and other developments. So this all comes back to a tweet provided by Stellar a few days ago, where the Stellar team actually announced that they are set to drop big news over the next 10 days. So it'll be interesting to see what this news story is about and how this could affect the Stellar network and what this could mean for XLM token holders. So as well as Stellar's direct involvement in cross-border payments and stablecoin initiatives, Stellar is also at the center of other financial initiatives and infrastructure developments, most notably CBDC developments, where one development Stellar is at the center of is the assistance of the creation of a Brazilian CBDC, where in 2022 the Stellar Development Foundation actually announced that they are set to collaborate with some of the largest banks in Brazil, where they are set to work together to develop and provide insights to the Brazilian Central Bank to design and develop their very own CBDC. So this news story is coupled with the Brazilian Central Bank actually coming forward and providing insights about what this CBDC will mean, where the CBDC will be known as DREX, and the underlying benefits CBDCs will bring due to it being built and provisioned by Stellar will enable instantaneous transactions of financial assets in the form of CBDC, and also maintaining security and regulating environment for both businesses and individuals. So this means that the underlying benefits Stellar's network provides could be encompassed into a given CBDC. So this could mean that the benefits of immutability and scalability and cost effectiveness could all be packaged into a Brazilian CBDC, which again is set to be rolled out in the near future and will be backed by the guidance from Stellar. So we're not entirely sure whether the Stellar network will be directly incorporated into this development, but it's just very exciting that the Stellar team are actually working in conjunction with a number of banks within Brazil and even the Brazilian Central Bank to design a Brazilian CBDC. So the thread of tweets actually detailed as to how the Brazilian Central Bank isn't the only central bank which is conducting research surrounding their very own CBDC, where over 90 countries are actually conducting research and are designing and developing their CBDCs. So this wave of innovation could potentially revolutionize worldwide monetary policy, and Stellar could be at the center of such changes. So this article here actually goes into a bit more depth about this exciting initiative and what this could mean for the wider Brazilian marketplace. So very exciting, and it'll be interesting to see how widely utilized Stellar's network is and Stellar's other use cases are in Brazil and across other economies around the world. What are your thoughts on Stellar? Are you bullish on the World Bank referencing to Stellar? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching Crypto Clan. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.